Now we're gonna see what happens. All I was trying to do was get that StreamYard comment out of the thing. Forgive my lighting. I know it's horrible. I hope y'all come back. Greetings to everyone who's watching the replay. Hi, y'all. Trying StreamYard for the first time. The screen went black. I was testing the comment highlight thing. Sorry about that. I was trying to touch the StreamYard comment thing and wound up disappearing from the mix. I guess if I were going to bring somebody into this, then I would need this Bluetooth to hear them, is what I'm guessing. Pew, pew, I know. Thank you guys for coming. And y'all can still hear me okay, right? Why did the power go off? What's going on? Okay. Okay, let me try something, Ada. You got to be my test person. I'm going to turn this Bluetooth off. Just let me know if I can still be heard. Can you still hear me with the Bluetooth off? The mic should be working fine. I just want to know. Yeah, I have been, but I've been trying to focus on like the fact that the Dems took the Georgia runoffs, even though I'm sure one of those races is going to be, there's going to be a recount. I'm sure Purdue is going to, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I do. One of those guys is going to, Purdue is going to ask for a recount, I'm sure. But I'm trying to focus on that because what's happening at the Capitol is criminal, and it is domestic terrorism, it's white privilege, and it's treasonous. Simply put. But I've been trying not to let it get too inundated by it, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, peaceful protest, once again, is one thing. Peaceful protest is one thing, but you know what they're doing, and I'm really mostly disappointed. Well, I mean, obviously, I would be disappointed in anything Trump had to say, but his only commentary basically said for them to go home, but he stopped short of, you know, saying how horrific it was, how horrific the things they're doing are. He didn't go there. He said he understood. He knows how they feel, you know, and I'm sure he doesn't want them to go home. He doesn't really want them to go home, you know, because this is all about him. Yeah, that's true too, Ada. But you know what? Things may not magically change overnight, and there will still be some challenges. But I'll tell you this: the Republican Party is fractured, and as a Democrat, that doesn't really sadden me any. But if they were smart, and there's room to debate there, Um, if they were smart going forward, they will distance themselves completely and entirely from Trump. Whenever he begins to, corral for them, they need to show him the hand. Truly. Yep, it sure was. Okay. Do you all feel like me watching me eat this, or would you rather just talk about this? Because I'm, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to be able to talk about this. I'm not even sure. So I went to a place called Waken Bakery, and um, I got, what is this? I got two things. JD, what's going on? Let me see something. I don't want to do anything wrong, but Will, let me see. There are three dots by your comment. Let me see what I can do. Put user in timeout or block user. Okay, that's good, but we don't want to do that. So we don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to put him in timeout. Okay, that's all I want to do. I was trying to see if I could send you the link somehow so that you could join me. Are you prepared to join me if I try to do this, Will, or no? It's totally fine if you're not. I'm just going to hit cancel. I don't want to go off again. I thank you guys for coming through. I'll put that. You know what? You know what, Will? All I have are boxer briefs on. That's all I'm rocking with. I don't know how to get you to join. I don't know how to create the link to send you. This might be easier to do if I was on a laptop and I'm on my phone doing this, and I really don't know how I could get you in. Maybe if somebody, hey T Love and JD and Jen and whoever else is in the chat, Absolute Entertainment. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. And I'm afraid to go out again. Like I'm afraid like if I hit something that it's going to, what's the broadcast info? Okay. Maybe somebody will show up in the stream that might be able to help. But until then, this is 55 milligrams. It's, I guess, Delta 8 THC. And it's a chocolate chip scone. I hate scones. Oh God, I gotta do it this way. I really don't like scones, but I was just looking for something. Uh-huh. They were so nice in there too. At Waken Bakery. I'm gonna drink some Boathouse Farms vanilla chai. Tastes like a milkshake. Now, this guy is also THC infused, some kind of a cinnamon muffin. Animals cost a lot of money. We're good though. Mm. It's really good. Are you guys eating anything with me? I know. Isn't this scone huge? Maybe it's not a. It does taste like it's a scone. It's got all these chocolate chips in it. It's dry like one. I know it ain't no cookie. It's a scone for sure. You can tell it's a scone. I'm gonna move it over this way. Damn, wish we had something like that in. David, what's going on? How you be? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. I'm just not sure how much I'm ingesting, but I feel like it's a lot. I might get done with this quick. This is really good. Mm. There's a part that's full of like cinnamon and like brown sugar or whatever this it is right in the middle. I just ate it all. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I mean, despite the madness going on in Washington, I hope you guys have been able to enjoy the day somewhat. I mean, sun was out a little bit. It was nice until I made the video eating the gyros and the Polish. I didn't even know what was going on. I came in, didn't turn the TV on, set up everything, started recording, and it was once I was uploading and decided to turn the TV on, that's when I heard it. I just was like, "What?" Well, yeah, they're really good so far. We'll see what happens. I'm just not sure how much I'm actually having. I know they're the relaxing kind. I know that much. What time did I start eating? Like 7:30? 6 minutes ago, maybe? Catch me in an hour. You can't figure what out, Will. Well, I'm from Chicago. I think everybody knows that. Young Burn, hello. What's going on? I'm probably change your name. I'm from Japan. 20 people. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I know, Will. I wish I could figure that the heck out. I wonder if it was something that okay, it's probably under guests. Guests. Invite a guest. But then, okay, invite a guest to the studio. But how? Okay. Then let's see. If I do this and then get out, am I still going to be on? You all are going to have to bear with me. And hey, Lola, and there's a good chance I might dip out again, but I'm coming back. Okay. Okay. I want y'all to see. I'm trying to invite Will. I want to see if I'm going to do this right. Hey, Mikey and Mr. Figs, hold on, y'all. Please come back if I disappear. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna mess this up. I just know it. I know I'm gonna mess this up. Okay. Oh, okay. Will, did you get my link? Oh, I didn't even put. I texted him the link, Mr. Figs. Does that count? I mean, not does it count, but is that okay? I texted him the link. Can he follow it through me texting him? Okay, well, I'll just. Where can I comment? Where can I comment, damn it? I'm going to see what he does because I don't see where I have room to make a comment, to post a comment, unless I hit more. Come on, Mr. Figs, you're going to help me. Copy the link and drop it in the chat. Where in the chat? I can't drop it. How do I drop it? That's private chat. Oh, post comment. Okay. Oh no, I didn't do it. Okay. Wait. I only want Will to join. I don't want a bunch of people joining because that's going to mess me up. Only Will, because I don't know my way around this. Okay, somebody is now a guest. Hello, Jazzy. Okay, Will. Add to stream. Okay, that's it. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
But I can't hear you at all.
Oh, let me see if I'm
So
muted.
I wonder, do I need to put my Mr. Figs? Do I need to put my Bluetooth in?
I think I need headphones because now there's like a loop of our because of the delay. I'm hearing both.
Will your lips are okay? Because I'm gonna say, yeah, but Mr. Figs, do I need to put my Bluetooth in? Because I can't hear Will without them. I think that we have to approve his chat. Well, didn't I? How y'all hear him and I don't?
I'll be right there.
I want him to come back. He probably can't hear me either. Lola says that she can hear, and then Ada asked Will to go out and come back. Well, he did. He just went out. Oh, well, you talking about Will? Oh, he's got something happening. Jazzy is saying that you saying that Will can hear me.
I hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I just can't hear you. Let's have another bite, shall we?
Okay.
Mm. I can't hear you.
Do I have to hit this thing?
The edibles, I just ate one of them. It was a little cinnamon muffin thingy. And this is a big ass chocolate scone. Big and dry. I still can't hear Will to save my life. What I gotta do, Mr. Figs? Hold on. Layout, post comment. Do I have to go into settings?
So I don't know if everyone hears this, but I hear your voice and then I hear
I
it
hope
after
you're
like a
talking
long
to the
delay.
other viewers, Will, because how come we can hear Will and I don't know. Will, try to leave the StreamYard and come back.
Oh.
So would he just hit end it? Okay, he did. I'm not on a computer, I'm on my phone. The volume is up. You know what? Do I need to be mic'd? That's the problem, probably. I'm mic'd. Don't talk about me. Do I need to be mic'd? That's the issue. That's the issue. It's the mic, I bet. Okay, I've taken the mic out. This is what happened. He goes like, me either. Me either. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, now I hear you. It's through the phone. So I have to, I can take
Oh.
these off. Now I can hear you through the phone mic, the speaker or whatever.
But are you having this problem that I hear you talk and then I hear you like 10 seconds later, I hear the same thing, like it comes through on a delay. So then
I
I'm
was
hearing multiple voices.
I was reading that there's a 10-second delay thing when you're streaming through YouTube. So maybe that's what's going on. But yeah, it's like a delayed sort of response thing. Hey, Sandra, what's going on? This is a first. Will and I doing this like this, but it's too bad you don't have any edibles on you. Don't know why it's acting like that.
I don't know if we can do it. I'm hearing there's so many, like every time I start to talk, I hear something that was said 10 seconds ago.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what I mean by like everything's that.
So how do we? So
I don't
how
know
do
how I
we?
stop that.
Oh, I know. I don't know, Mr. Figs. Can you help us? I wonder if it's because of the phone thing. Because are you on a computer?
I'm on the computer, yeah.
And I'm on a phone. I wonder if that might have anything to do with it. Maybe this is better an experience through the computer. Turn your sound
So
down.
terrible.
Turn your sound down on your speakers, not your headphones.
Oh yeah, so you only hear it through here.
I'll have nothing now,
Oh.
but I can. That's too low. Maybe mute the live stream on YouTube will, but not the StreamYard.
Oh. You're right. You're right. Oh my God. I think that's it.
That's what you had to do.
Yep.
So now is it okay?
There we go. And all right. Yeah, say something now.
Well, Mr. Fig says my phone might have something to do with it.
Mm,
Are you hearing any other stuff other than what I just said?
nope. Now I hear you. Now we're all good, except I think there still is a delay. I think I'm still hearing what you're like. I think I hear you right as you say it, but you don't hear me until 10 seconds later.
Now, I heard you just now.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
I still have a lot of this left.
Oh, yum.
It's really dry. I hate dry. Well, there's no such thing as a moist scone. It's dry.
I could get a, I have a little vape, little
Oh, you do?
THC. Yeah, so that I'm on your level. I could go get that. It's in my nightstand. I'll be right back.
Will is making it happen. Sandra says, "Is this an alternative universe?" I think it is. Bernardo, thank you, Bernardo G, and Mr. Figs coming through. If I missed your comment, please forgive me. You know how it is with old people and new technology.
What are you drinking? Chocolate milk? Mmm.
It tastes like a milkshake. Oh, I can see the smokiness in your eyes.
That was more than I intended.
Oh man, I didn't think this was gonna happen like this today. I'm so glad.
Here
This
we
is
go.
I
Sorry I
know.
didn't respond to your text. I don't remember how we left it when we were texting. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then I don't know if I actually sent that text.
You did, but you said I think the last thing you texted back to me was to let you know what days I had off because you had a lot of time free.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then I was like, well, it might do it tonight or something like that. And but I really wasn't sure. I was just like, okay, am I really gonna do this now? And then when all this stuff, when I got home and all this stuff, are you seeing? Should I be looking at my phone camera right here? I should have been looking at you here when I'm talking to you.
Wait, look at the other one again. That's eye contact.
Just like with the videos. Anyway, when I got home after I recorded that the mukbang, I turned on the TV and I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? They were when I last had the TV on, they were, objecting to the over the election. Cruz was in there and everything, and they were all standing up. And not even an hour or two later, I see that footage and I'm like, what?
Yeah. I watched the whole thing. Like I had the TV on. I was just doing stuff around the house and I ordered a bed and it came today. So I got that upstairs and like the view was on and there was then the news, local news. And then all of a sudden it just escalated. Like I was like, what is happening? I was like barely paying attention to it is what I mean. And then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
First thing I thought was they showed them all marching towards the Capitol. I was watching ABC the whole day, and nobody was mentioning. It was all these people marching towards the Capitol, and they were not making mention of these giant backpacks everybody had on. Well, some people had on.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them had big, like military style rucksacks. And I'm like, what do they have in there? All I could imagine is it's like full of assault rifles.
I
But I
didn't know
guess
they
some
had
of them
gotten
were
in.
armed, but they didn't. I don't. Nobody.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I didn't know that they had gotten inside the actual Capitol. When I started seeing that footage, I'm like, they didn't like shoot these people. Oh my god! I know that's a drastic thing to say, but they were just running all up and through like they were on a field trip.
Yeah, right.
I got to read some of these comments, Will, because I don't want people to think.
Oh yeah, like we're just in a
Hold,
private conversation.
hold on. So X0 Xerox says it's all good. Thank you, Xerox. And T Love, what's up? I live in Canada. What do you guys think of yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Um, I didn't want to. Okay, so Bernardo G, I just did with you what I did to Will because I was trying to test that out. How do I get rid of your comment on this stream without going black? Because that's what happened the last time. I don't want your comment in here. Now, I like you and everything, but I don't want your comment in here. So how do I get rid of that? Terrible and super embarrassing to the country. It's an atrocity to the country. BLG, hey, you'll never come through. I'm so glad you did. Bernardo, so I clicked on it the first time and it went black. I went black and they weren't able to see me. I would hate to go through this again. So you've been working from home, Will?
Yeah, but I had like almost 2 weeks off around the holiday.
Okay.
So I mean, which I have never in my life had. I didn't know what to do. I was just literally in the house for 2 weeks.
Mm.
And now we're back to work, but still from home. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Oh,
Rahm Emanuel's on TV.
He's speaking?
Yeah. Giving his 2 cents.
I don't know what to do to get rid of that comment. I really don't want to hit it. Oh, I think, maybe I could swipe it. Oh, that just switches the screen when I swipe.
Oh, I'm on the other side. Funny.
This is
Look
like a
at,
how-to video. I know, it's so crazy.
tell me if you think this pillow's cute. I don't ever.
It's Christmas cute.
Yeah.
It's Christmas cute.
Festive.
What is that red?
It's pink. Bought it because I thought it was kitschy.
Okay. I guess I could tell it looks translating as kind of red, but I have to see it up close. But I think it's definitely Christmas cute. Was that the plan?
No.
Oh, shit.
I need oh, that's too bright. I need to turn my overhead light on.
See, it looks really red.
I need a ring light for these moments.
Oh, I need everything.
What if I
I need a ring light. I need an actual real camera. I remember I bought a camera not too long ago, but the thing had literally no useful instructions whatsoever. I spent $200 plus on it, thinking, oh, okay, it doesn't have to be a this or that, name brand camera. I sent that shit back so fast. Oh my God.
Was the picture wasn't good?
I couldn't even figure out how to freaking record. It was terrible. So yeah, the color matches the highlighted comment. Yeah, it does. The color of Will's pillow. Yeah, it does.
Oh.
She said it matches the highlight of the comment. I wish I knew how to get that. Bernardo, Mr. Figs, are you still around? Y'all not helping me. So I am literally 3 days a week um, at work. So I think I'm doing it because I want to not have as much time at the job, not because things have changed dramatically since I last talked about the job. That manager isn't there anymore. The stockroom manager, um, he's not there anymore, and I think whoever dropped a dime on OSHA about the stockroom, because I think I told you that happened. Um,
Yeah.
it created a lot of changes that are now, very positive. But because there's just there were so many people at the time, I just felt like I need to reduce my time there,
Mhm.
just because. But so now I'm 3 days, and I'm making it okay. I'm making it okay. I'm just I don't want to give 4 days right now. We'll see.
Mhm.
Hello, Sugar Plum. You can see the chat too, right, Will?
If I go, I have the option. I could view it on the StreamYard tab or watch it in YouTube. If I look at it in
Um,
StreamYard or in StreamYard, everything's like in real time. But then when I look at YouTube,
YouTube.
it's hard to watch because I'm on a delay again. But
That's what they were saying. Okay, okay.
yeah,
'Cause I'm on StreamYard's uh, whatever too, watching it through
that
StreamYard.
was like when we were still having that problem, which now I realize it was me. I had it open on two tabs, but when we were having that problem where there was the delay, it like makes you think about like on CNN when someone's on a delay and you're like when you watch it you're like say something.
Like like the View.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I hate that when someone has the floor and they're not done. First, they should be done because they're talking too much. Just the fact that there are four other bitches that are with you that are on the show that are a part of the show. You should probably wrap it up, but they never do. There's always one, and Joy is always interrupting people. It's like, girl, please stop.
Yeah, I used to
I'm
like Joy
viewing.
on that show. Now I'm like I feel like Joy Behar has been doing The View for what, 25 years? How long has that show been on?
50 years.
50 years. She's Now I just think she probably does it because of the multi-million dollar paycheck. I don't know that she's.
Probably. And I don't I don't really have a problem with her, but I think sometimes she tries to the humor angle doesn't always work all the time. Not every time it's your turn to um, submit a response to whatever the question is at hand. You don't always
Yeah.
have to try to be funny. And I think Whoopi be like this all the time. Whoopi be like this what you're saying?
Whoopi does the most awkward transitions to, or what's the, I think that's the wrong word, but when they have to cut to commercial, she'll try to like be clever about her wording and like make it zingy when she throws it to commercial, but it's always so awkward.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me see what color hey Sugar Plum, I think I said hi to you. Happy New Year. I don't know the app, but I'd assume by clicking it again would make it go away. See, I tried doing that and then I went away. So I think you're just gonna be the star with the comment up there, Bernardo G, because I don't trust it. I think Mr. Fig suddenly had an appointment someplace else. Okay. Hello, what's going on? Hey, Choose, didn't know you were a fan of edibles. I'm just trying this stuff. Really, this is my third go round. I ate a 700 milligram cookie about an hour ago. Oh, I'm glad that this is only 55 milligrams. This chocolate scone is only 55 milligrams. So I guess I'm okay. Hey, AB, what's going on? You've come to see what happens to me in about 30 or 40 minutes. Sarah Barrington Evans, hello, and how are you? streaming in from the UK. What you cooking, Mr. Figs? Will, what did you eat? Or did you?
Tonight I had Moody's Pub delivered.
Oh, I love Bowie.
Mm,
They delivered?
yeah, it was the craziest thing. They, Grubhub. It's like I don't know. At the earliest, you'll get it in 45 minutes, but they were like at my house in, I think, just under 20 minutes.
They
I mean,
probably
even
were like, no one ever orders here.
yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's just like three guys in the kitchen standing around. Yeah.
I one of the coolest, well, a cool thing to do in the summertime is go there and just eat outside.
Yeah.
I love their little backdoor area, and I love their little sloppy joes.
Oh, I never had those.
They're good there.
Mm.
Mardi Gras wings. Oh, Mr. Fig is making Mardi Gras. What makes the Mardi Gras? Am I an idiot for asking that? What makes the Mardi Gras wing? So I know people were probably like, well, Choose had pictures of salmon and veggies for dinner, and then today you're doing gyros and polishes. It's just about balance. That's all.
Yeah.
Want more not sodium, more salmon in my diet. They're not too popular. But what makes the Mardi Gras wings? Are they hot? Have around 10 different spices. Oh, okay. Oh no. And they're all probably hot, like voodoo wings or something. I have half of this thing left.
How does it work? Is the dose like you eat the whole thing? And that, I mean, is that one?
I feel like it.
Okay. I don't really know what milligrams mean what. I don't know, like what a little and a lot is.
And I can't remember how much Michelle said she had in hers, in the stuff that she gave me, or that I bought from her. She didn't just give it to me. But they're just nice and smoky. Okay, not too spicy. I'm not a big spice person.
You say Michelle. Do you mean Michelle from work?
Not that Michelle.
Okay, not the one I know. Okay, all right.
But are you familiar with the other Michelle I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
Because I'm saying that because they both have the same first and last name.
Well, I wondered because that Michelle was in your chats, and I was like, with the same last name, and I thought,
but there was but she's dark hair. Yeah, that's she. I met her working at the outlet. But she knows of the other Michelle. And I think the Michelle that I currently work with knows about her too, or knows of her too. I think that they both used to work at that store.
Oh, okay.
For maybe a brief spell. I'm not sure. But I gotta tell you something. Our general manager, she's a nice enough person, but when she speaks, I get total Stepford wife. I got to make sure to tell Michelle that. She gives me Stepford wife. I can't imitate her. I could try, but her voice is kind of harsh and shrill, but everything is thank you. Thank you. It's Luke, what's up, Luke? Will got an ASMR channel as well, or just a friend? We are friends.
Yep. No channel.
Will could probably do ASMR. He could probably do some good ASMR.
I don't know if I have one of those voices.
Well, you can always whisper. You could try it here for us now.
I can't stop laughing. I can't. I can't.
Isn't
Later.
that weird?
Mhm.
I would never set you
I'll
up
do
for
that.
that.
I'll be like.
You know what? Honest to God, and I don't mean to undermine it, but that's all you'd really have to do. You wouldn't even have to show your face.
Just go.
It's just about objects. See, I would do this, but this is going to be for my other channel.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Arctic.
I like that kind of video. I like a gum chewing video too.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite videos of yours. I don't remember if it was gum or you had a lollipop, like a sucker, but where you went through your records.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I feel like I would like to go through my t-shirts because I need to throw some of them out. I've collected so many like t-shirts. It's time to let some of them go. They're like dingy. They're like from 2017.
Oh, well, that's not that long ago.
I rarely wear them though. Okay, choose. Click on another comment to highlight it, then click it again to take it off. I just saw a tutorial. Click on another comment to highlight it, and then click it again. Thank you, Bernardo. You know, I was clicking it on the picture side. I didn't click it on the comment side the first time. Thank you, sir. Other channel I'm missing out. Hello, my other channel is called The Rainbow Room. I don't promote it much because I'm not a good channel promoter, but that's the other channel. I've talked about it before, but you know, whatever. Do you Will is what's Cassandra still with you guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell her I said hey.
I will. She's part of the team that was furloughed though. So she's still with us, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks as though I haven't heard anything. This is not about work, but we might be, because Georgia did the right thing. Maybe there will be another stimulus. Who knows? They're saying anyone who got the 600, if they did do a 2,000 one, they would just get the remaining 1,400. I guess Biden said the 600 would be seen as a down payment, and then the other 1,400 would pop through. I'm hearing so many stories. I heard a story, I think it was on Channel 7. This woman, she had gotten her deposit, but it was supposed to be $600. It was only $76.40. They showed it.
Huh.
They showed the deposit, and it was $76.40.
How does that even? Weird. They thought she wasn't going to notice.
How? Yeah, how?
Right.
How does that even happen? I'm not sure if you like talking.
You didn't get your 600 yet, did you?
Yes, I did.
Nice. I still haven't.
You still haven't?
That's all right.
It seemed like once they started talking about when people were going to receive it, at first they said it would be a week from the vote or whatever, and then I found out they kept upping the date, and then it said, oh, we'll be sending them out like on a Tuesday or something like that. I think it was literally the next day I got
Mhm.
the notification from my bank account, and then it was
Nice.
in there, and I was like, "Oh, that was quick."
Nice.
How, Laura, I don't mind talking about politics. We were talking about it earlier, though. I mean, just basically that it's atrocity what's going on. It's sad. You know, there's nothing really more else I can think to say about it. Will, you
Yeah.
got any more comments about that you'd like to share?
No, probably nothing nobody else is thinking. Isn't
Hmm.
already thinking. I mean, I wonder where all those people, everybody dispersed. They said they only arrested like 14 people or something. Where'd everybody go? To Hooters? Probably. They're they were like, y'all got an Applebee's?
There was Salt from Salt and Pepper. She posted on Facebook. I guess there's footage of this girl and this guy, but they're talking to the girl, and a reporter asked her what happened, and she's like, "They maced me," and did you see that footage?
No.
She's like, "Oh, they maced me. They sprayed me in the face," and blah blah blah. Blah. And she was like, "Well, what were you doing there?" Was taking over the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Oh God.
And I'm like, bitch, what,
Well,
was
yeah,
it
you're gonna
worth
get.
getting sprayed in the face? Whatever.
But that she's probably a woman who's never heard the word no.
Could be.
Hmm. Poor
Just
here. So I still have ABC on. It's literally been on the whole day. George Stephanopoulos was in that fourth hour of Good Morning America when all this started. He probably thought he had like 15 minutes left to work, and he's still there. He hasn't had like I don't think he's gone pee.
were you during the election, were you and I meant the presidential election, do you always watch like ABC, or do you switch?
No, I switch all over. Yeah.
Well, I was, because I don't have cable or anything, I was always watching ABC.
Hmm.
And I felt so bad, you know, for those people because that's their wheelhouse. That's what they do. But it just seemed like when those elections weren't finished, it seemed like they were on all night long. I was like,
Right.
poor George Stephanopoulos. Dude has probably been up for a good 23 hours.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
Right.
can you imagine the dedication it takes to do that kind of a job?
Right. And the people like I forget his name for CNN that just kept having to do the like all the exit polling, and it involved like all these numbers and like he sounds like an auctioneer. He had to do that for just days. It went on for days. Like,
Right.
mm,
Mm-mm.
mm.
People are saying Trump's getting back in. I pray to God it's not true. And that's getting real crazy. He ain't going nowhere. Oh my God, I saw that video. You saw that video, Ada? Absolute Entertainment says, don't worry. Just days away from the inauguration. This will all be in the past soon. Like I said to people on my Facebook page, it is not, I think I've said it in the community page too. We should not expect anything is going to be like peachy keen and easy. I'm glad that it looks like things are changing on paper, but it doesn't mean that there won't be other things like this or struggles.
Just
So
hopefully a little less chaos.
a little less chaos would be
Mm.
nice. Hi, Laura. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in another live. Thanks for popping through. I appreciate it. all of you guys, the 15 of you that are here, and those of you that may be left. Thanks for popping through for a little minute. I'm glad this was able to happen like this, and because I was I get a little bit of anxiety when it comes to doing something new.
Mhm.
So I was just like, oh God, I'm gonna screw this up. I'm gonna screw it up, but it all worked out perfect. And then what this means is one of you guys I could pull up and send y'all an invite to join. Who knows? I'm trying to eat most of this because I'm trying to feel what I'm supposed to feel. Mm.
I'm definitely feeling it.
Really?
Yeah, but the whole different route.
A quicker route, probably.
Yeah.
And this stuff has to fight through. It has to fight through euros and Polishes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. It's been otherwise it's been a pretty decent, if not boring day. All the days are boring. I think that's the my big issue that I have day to day. It's like there's nothing to like feel, nothing fun to fill the day with. Other than food. Will, are you going to be? Oh, let me tell you this. Are you going to be a part of the sex topic when I do it?
Yeah, sure. Talk
So I
about
bought a
sex.
special top. I don't have it yet though. I bought a special top. It's first of all, this is me typing in um, big and tall mesh see-through tops, to see what pops up. There's one person. You know it was a black queen in this top. I don't really like the pattern, but it is mesh. And I said, really? Is that the only thing that's out there? So let me look further. So I kept looking further, looking further, looking further. Nothing but this dude in this top from some store I've never even heard of. I ordered it anyway because it was cheap. So we'll see. It may not even fit. I'm just hoping to be caught like from here and that it doesn't go further down here. I'm just hoping that if I could get it here, then it'll look like I'm prepared.
I love it. I love a mesh top.
Well, you could wear one easily. I've never worn anything like that before, so this
I
is going to
haven't
be.
either. I was like turned on by guys in mesh tops on like in the 80s.
I was getting ready to say either in the 90s or the 80s.
Yeah. Or like even I do remember guys sometimes, rarely, but mostly I saw it on TV were guys with the like crop tops. They called
Mm-hmm.
it like belly shirt, whatever. So
Oh yeah.
obnoxious. But I was like, yeah.
I always wanted to, wish secretly that I had a body to pull something like that off.
Mm.
But I liked watching other people do it. But it was just always, I don't know why it's sexy to me. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
I
got
agree.
some other comments here. Hold on one second. I wouldn't be surprised if at Ada is saying, I wouldn't be surprised if at the inauguration Trump stays in his office, giving a temper tantrum like a 2-year-old. No, I don't want. That's what I said. That's what I said. They're gonna have to drag his ass out of there. Sandra says, regarding boring. I'm from the UK. We're under strict. Oh yeah, I know y'all are going through it, and I'm sorry you all are going through it though. Hey Toby, friend of Hagrid, so with you there, Sandra. Absolute Entertainment. I know, right? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay.
Ah, you did it again.
No, I think it's going to be sedated. Let me just do that one time. Okay. Uh, okay. That's it. Yeah, I didn't think, I was saying and joking like, what is it, the 20th that he's out?
Yeah. Well, it's 2 weeks, I think, from today. I think we're 14 days out. Let me see. Yep. 20th.
Okay. I was joking and saying I wanted to see, straight jackets and police, National Guard, all this stuff happening. Well, yeah, I didn't count on this here today. That happened.
Mm.
So
I want to see like gripping onto a beam while they're like pulling on his feet. No!
I want to see Putin and Melania like trying to pull him. One trying to comfort him because
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thought. Melania's gonna divorce him.
That's what I was going to ask you if you thought that.
I feel it with all my heart. I don't know if it's because of the news that I've read about Kanye and Kim discussing divorce, but I feel like I can't imagine that she's happy.
Well, no, and she wants to go back to being a New York socialite. Like nobody has tolerance for her anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I wish her good luck doing that.
Right. Unless maybe she leaves it. I don't know. I don't know. She's
Oh,
not gonna.
Chase O is here. Hey, girl. 100%. Melania has been waiting to divorce him. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, those little memes and pictures with like he be trying to hold her hand and she be pulling away. That's a bitch that ain't happy. She's not
Mhm.
happy.
I have to go to the boys' room. I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish the rest of this. Uh-oh, right here. It's a chocolate stone. It probably doesn't have much. 55 milligrams of THC. It's probably not. I don't know if that's strong or not. I don't think it is. It might be kind of weak. Yeah, I can't say I blame her either. But I do think it's going to happen. People think this isn't a terrorist attack. Of course it is. Domestic terrorism. They leave out that part. It's a domestic terrorist attack. Most certainly. Have you seen the theories that he has a body double stand in for her a lot because she doesn't want to go anywhere with him? Oh, I've not heard that or seen anything like that, but it wouldn't surprise me. First of all, I wonder when she met him. Like, because I have imagined what it might be like to actually go to bed with him. Not in any graphic way, but just you're married to him and you have to look at that face. If she's smart, they're not sleeping in the same bedroom. But how could you? Hmm, Anyway, I'm sure the money was first, and whatever prestige his name she thought would bring her, maybe. I don't know how well off she was before meeting him. I don't really know nothing about her life. But do you know, Will? We
No,
talking
no.
about money.
I was just thinking about that. I don't really know what she did before him.
She was a model, right?
She was a model yeah,
But she
or
was
like
not anyone that whose
pageant
name
winner.
I heard.
Nah, I don't think. Yeah, she married up.
Oh, And
Can
you
you
know what
imagine?
I always go to? I keep thinking about how I used to support that show, that Celebrity Apprentice. Oh, I used to watch that.
Oh,
I
I
was
couldn't
in
watch
love.
it.
You never did?
No, I mean I've seen it. I've seen moments of it, but like I couldn't watch it. It made me nervous. I don't like watching people fight on reality shows. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. So, okay, it's getting hard to get my thoughts together. So it's probably taking a while. Hold on. Um, Fighting on reality shows. I can understand you there. One of the reasons I hate the predictability of these reality shows. I hate thinking that everything is set up the same way with each show. You know, you got to have a conflict. I mean, your reality can't be as that riveting. It just can't be that riveting every
Right.
time you turn on TV.
Well,
So
that have
that's
did I ever tell you the story about my old landlord? Like when I first moved to Chicago, the first 4 years I was here, the land we was a three flat, and the landlord was in the building.
mhm.
Um, anyway, she had a home organizing business. It's like, what is that? Right. But I know she'd been on HGTV before, and that's it. She was a professional organizer. Um, but she was invited because of her job to the Bill and Juliana Rancic reality show to appear on it.
Ah,
Because which I never, I don't think I've ever seen an episode of that show, but um, yeah, but it was like he had a place in the Trump Tower, and she, because their relationship had progressed, she wanted more closet space in his pad. So my old Maureen was my landlord, was there to be like, okay, I'm the organizer, and like, you know, so she came home from filming that and was like, oh my god, it's so fake. She was like, seriously, like there's a director. Which why do you have to direct reality, right? The director would stop. They would stop filming and be like, okay, so we need more conflict in here. So can you say this? Like,
oh, see, that's exact. Yeah, yeah. That's my only thing with reality shows. It's just exactly what you described, and the fact that I'm so gen- genical, cynical, and jaded.
right.
I'm often thinking that that's what's happening on all of
Mm,
these shows. But I used to love The Apprentice. I mean, just for stuff like Star Jones and Nene Leakes going
oh
at it.
god.
Oh my God. And then for like Dionne Warwick and Latoya Jackson, just the hot
Oh,
of it. But in the beginning, like when Bill Rancic was on it, I felt like at the time, it was something I could learn from how people, work together and different personalities. And then I would try to take that crap to the job and see, look at people and how they work together and everything. When I
mm,
was a department manager, and I was like, oh, I really love this show. It's so educational. And then like all the hot messiness of it occurred, and it just became like entertainment,
yeah.
bad entertainment.
I didn't realize Dionne Warwick had been on that show.
Oh, and you need to watch
She
some
doesn't have to
clips.
do that.
You need to
Did you
watch.
see? Did you see the SNL episode of where they made fun of Dionne
Dion,
Warwick on Twitter?
I didn't watch that. I saw it online, but I'll try to find it if it's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, it was very funny.
The queen of Twitter.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Hey, what's up, young fly? Nene Leakes always reading someone. Yeah, that's true. With Trump, Sandra Hughes, she said, I used to watch The Apprentice. You got a dog over there?
No, sorry. I opened my phone and it made noise.
Oh, I thought, and then I
Someone,
thought, well, maybe it was a hiccup.
I had to open this. Someone sent me a Snapchat.
Oh, I used to, what is that?
He's making creme brulee.
Oh, I thought he was doing something else.
Oh.
It looked weird. It looked weird when you showed it. I used to watch The Apprentice a good while back, but I didn't know much about his misogyny and sexism, amongst other things. Yeah, I kind of, you know what, the thing watching The Apprentice, I noticed that he would let people, particularly women, um, duke it out.
Mm.
I think he liked seeing that for some reason. And like there was a with Vivica Fox and Portia, what's her name from the reality show, The Real House? Is it Portia Williams? What is her name?
Oh, I don't know.
The sister. But anyway, them two, like, no, it wasn't even Portia. It was this other chick on the reality show. She was getting into it with Vivica Fox. What is her name? Anyway, watching
Vivica
that,
Fox.
I'm like, wow, really? You just gonna say you ain't gonna step in and say, hey? Well, my favorite is Nene Leakes and Star Jones. I mean, the way she was all up on her, it was total hood, total like after school, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're very alike in a lot of ways.
Who Star and Nene?
Oh man.
Oh, well, Star
I
was
would say neither one of them can not get the last word.
well when Nene, if you see the video when Nene got up in her face, she backed down.
Oh.
Star back down because Nene's like a man. She's like a big old Hulk.
Oh yeah, she's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, and she's like all like this on Star Jones, and I'm like, oh, the
Oh
lawyer
God.
ain't got nothing to say now. And Nene was like, yeah, I keep it hood, and blah 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 blah. Blah. I was
I
like,
keep
first,
it.
hot mess, ratchetness going on right now, but for some reason, I kind of I appreciate seeing that moment because Star, because she's a lawyer, she has a certain reputation, and she was always kind of like a diva on The View. It
Yeah.
was good to kind of see somebody like Nene, even though it was ghetto as hell. It was good to see somebody like Nene kind of up in her face, like, yeah, what?
Right. I would watch that for sure.
I think if you could watch any clips of them two, well, the fighting clip for sure, and the Dionne Warwick when she's a clerk, she's ringing up people, and the line is growing. She's taking too long.
Oh no. That's like an SNL skit in itself.
Oh heck yes! But
Why
I'm
is the
gonna watch
line so
that
long?
down. The line was long, and they were trying to tell her to hurry up. And I think because she's gonna be Dionne. She's straight. I think she's from New Jersey. She was like, you know what? Listen. Let me tell you something, sweetie. I got the line. This is what I'm doing. You mind your business over there. I don't know. She said something like that. Oh, I love Dionne. Mr. Fig says Nene is too funny. Well, she has changed considerably over the years, if I'm not mistaken. She's more about her, even the look. Her look has changed. She don't look so brutish. Sandra Hughes, you must be in the UK if it's 2:30. Well, have a good night or someplace. I think I might be. It's 8:36.
You getting there?
Probably, yeah. Probably. Maybe if I eat the rest of that.
Everyone is giving, like, senator after senator giving their remarks about what happened today. I don't know if they're going to let everyone talk. I mean, there's a lot of senators.
Senators, how do you feel about what happened today? Oh, young fly, it's a chocolate. I am feeling it. It's a chocolate scone. Yeah, it's a chocolate scone.
I wish I had something sweet.
I wonder if you have any kind of liquid, and I want anything other than alcohol, um, with it or behind an edible, does it have any more or less of an effect? Does it slow down the impact or does it speed it up more? You know?
I don't know. Unless maybe like that water would make it pass through your liver quicker.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking. But then I'm
Yeah.
also asking if certain things, certain kinds of foods slow it down, but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't.
Right. Like in the sense, like if you have a big meal and then you drink, you're not going to get, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just watching something on edibles. God, it's on
Hmm.
Netflix, and I can't think what the name of it was now, but it was just talking about the whole business of edibles and how, like, the near impossibility of getting the same dosage if it's going to be medicinal or even sold and taxed as a for recreational use. It should have the same exact number of milligrams of THC in every single dose, and like how
Ah,
you manage that. So they were talking about how hard that is, but then they broke it down as to like why it takes longer for edibles to kick in, and then why they're more intense and less predictable in that way. So the importance of dosing, you know, consistently, because the liver, when you smoke, it's your lungs, your blood, your brain. But when you eat it, your liver has to metabolize it, and it turns like, what are they? Oh my god, cannab cannabinoids, whatever the
hmm.
hell that is, it converts it into something else that acts as like a synthetic THC, like a yeah, and it has a whole different effect. It makes your heart speed up more, and like essentially, yeah, when you smoke it, you skip your liver altogether.
Okay.
Interesting, right?
That is. That's
Yeah.
that's just like I turned and watched the documentary because I didn't know any of that. That's cool though. I mean,
Mhm.
they were embarrassed to even say what happened. Oh, she's talking about the I guess what you're watching, Will.
Yeah.
I'm looking to be on your level, choose. All right, Mr. Figs, okay. Well, you might be a little past my level, like Will might be a little past my level, but I feel the doors are shutting. The doors are closing in. The doors of my mind. I have sour candy edibles here. Oh, okay. As long as they're not them gummies. Ooh, I don't like a gummy.
That was another thing they talked about in the documentary. How that's likely to change with edibles is that they won't look like candy or something appealing to a child anymore. They were like, you can't
Mm.
put Joe Camel on something that you'd sell to a child, but you can make an edible look like a gummy bear. Like,
It's like the Tide Pods.
oh,
Really?
oh, that they looked
That they
good for
look so
kids.
colorful. It's
Yeah,
it's appealing to a kid, and you're wondering why these kids were ingesting them. They probably thought it was some type of juice or something, that
right,
sweet
right.
juice. Ooh, can you imagine?
Oh, no. Was there ever a death of a Tide Pod?
You know what? I don't know for sure, but I'm just gonna say that there probably was, and I'm
Because it
gonna
got so much attention.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna look it up tonight. If it wasn't a death, somebody got really sick. I just remember thinking, okay, I'm looking at this from an adult perspective, but from the perspective of a kid, no, I could see where if they didn't know any better,
Hmm.
they'd
Oh my
bring
gosh,
it.
I have a story and update I just thought of. I hadn't told you about my dog search. I've told you I've been trying to get a dog and I wanted a Chihuahua.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this has been going on since like March, but everybody wants a dog in Chicago right now. I mean, the the rescue organizations are like overwhelmed with requests. They have more requests than they have dogs. So I like don't I over and over and over. It's been I'm not. I usually don't even get a response. Sometimes you get a sorry, we've rehomed that animal, but like usually they don't even respond. So then I started looking online, like you can get a Chihuahua on Craigslist and shit like that, and like quickly learned about, because there's so much of a demand now that everybody's home and stuff, for a demand for pets. There's all these puppy scams online. So I mean, I didn't feel vulnerable to any of them. I was gonna like give anyone money without having a
Hmm.
dog. But yeah, like over and over, I'd like inquire about an animal, and it would be like the same spiel that you read on Google about, like, if this is if that they say this, it's a
Oh,
scam. Yeah, some of them are like they advertise in Chicago, but then you call and they're like, "Well, we recently had to, relocate to Houston." But like, yeah, so they want you to like wire them money and then they'll like send you the dog. Like, who would do that? But
wow.
anyway,
That.
I had another like, so then I moved away from that, did like they're just kind of responded to people that were like, what they would say is like, I have to rehome. There's scams like that too, like I just said. But like I had a kid and now whatever. So I talked to this woman. She has two big dogs already. She had a kid and she'd gone back to work, and she works in real estate. And she was like, nobody's paying attention to this little dog anymore. I'm going to keep my big dogs, but not this dog. So we emailed like 20 times, and then whatever, had a video chat, and so I could see her with the dog. And then the day of that we were going to make the exchange, she said like, oh, but my boss added a meeting. So like, I think I'm going to, be late. Are you flexible? And then I said, yeah, just let me know when. And then I never heard anything back. So then when I responded, I said, do you want to shoot, reschedule or whatever? And nothing. She just ghosted. So then I had like, maybe she just changed her mind. She was playing some kind of game. I don't know what the hell the game was. Maybe it was just too hard emotionally to give the dog up when it came down to it.
Mm.
Um, and I just had the same thing. These people had a baby, and they're like real jumpy because they have a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, and I
Mm.
guess it's like growled at the baby and like he's gone, like it didn't bite it, but it would like try to
Okay.
flex at it. So they're
Okay.
getting rid of it, and I'm like, I don't know, you can't you just be careful? Like I'm sure no baby has ever been killed by a Chihuahua, like ever. So anyway, this went all the way. I am talking so long. I'm so sorry, but this went
Mm,
all the
that's
way
okay. That's cool.
um, to like, again, back and forth forever. We had a video chat with the couple, and he showed me the dog, and we met in a park, and only the husband came, and it was like less than 30 degrees, and it was like, you want to walk around? So it was freezing cold. It's a Chihuahua, so they don't do well in that weather, and
Yeah.
there's kids running around too. So the dogs are super. There's a lot going on. And this was like a test to see how the dog did with me, you
Hmm.
know. And the whole time, because his wife didn't come, he's just like this jumpy guy. He's like panic texting his wife while he looks at me. And like I'm supposed, and we walked around a little circle in the park where he pretty much refused to talk to me and was just texting his wife. And they expected me to like put on this fucking pony show to make them believe their 6-year-old Chihuahua has like an instant love for me. And then
Ah,
he was like, she's not being herself. She's really not being herself. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, I don't know. It's 25 degrees and there's a bunch of kids running around. She's stimulated. Like she doesn't know who I am. Because I had picked her up at that point. And he was like, she's being weird. She's being weird. It was so fucking, it sounds like just some annoying thing, but honestly, I like felt mad at myself for letting myself walk into it. Because imagine, I don't know, it was like I was being judged, like kind of treated like I was a creep. Like, oh, no, I don't think, we don't want you with our
trying to see
dog.
how good enough you are to have their dog.
Yeah, being judged by like boring suburban straight people. Like, it just,
Mm.
I thought that, you know what I mean? And I walked right into it. Like,
Well,
I was like,
I mean, if anything, I would think that you at least it prepared you. At least you're now prepared for if you the first sign of something like that happening, you know that you have a feeling about it. But I guess you talked with these people online first, so you didn't just meet them cold.
we had talked a lot. And yeah, and a video chat and like texting.
Okay. Okay.
But the very end of that story is I have an appointment Friday, so in 2 days at a rescue in Deerfield. So we'll see. That one's in person.
That was a fingers
Mhm.
crossed.
Yeah.
I know for me, if um, Chihuahuas are just there's one Chihuahua that I've met who is absolutely we are in love with each other. My friend Freddie has a Chihuahua, and it is the most adorable thing. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Pee Wee, I think. Pee Wee. Uh,
Pee-wee.
oh my God. He fell in love with me the minute he saw me.
Mm.
And we were hooked. And that's the only Chihuahua that ever really like. It seems like every other, oh Lord, it's happening. It's happening. I can't talk. Okay. I think for the most part, Chihuahuas are kind of noisy, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But people love them. You know what? You know what I really like? Beagles,
Oh yeah. They're so sweet.
German Shepherds, um, Labs, uh, even mixed like mutts or whatever, and Beagles.
Mm.
Oh my God, beagles are so cute. But I read an article about them recently that says they are very difficult to train. They are kind of
Oh.
they're independent spirits, and sometimes it makes them not be obedient, and then it's really difficult to train them for some reason.
Um, on the application, you have to like name any dogs that you're interested in. So I listed three, and the three dogs' names are Pansy, Popo, and Tippy Toes.
Please not tippy toe.
Come on, Tippy Toes.
Oh no, tippy toe. Okay, we can call it TT for short.
Or Tippy's cute, like Tippy Hendren. Tippy.
Oh, I used to work with a tippy long time ago. That's a good name.
Mhm.
Just not the toe part, but yeah, Tippy
Tippy
is
Toe.
cute.
Tippy Top.
Are y'all saying anything in the comments? Because my eyes starting to close now. Oh, I think they just watching now. They're not even. Wow, there's 14 people up in here. That's still pretty nice. We used to have a. She looked like she was mixed with um, Chihuahua. She looked like she was a Chihuahua and Shepherd mix. Could that even happen?
I think it could. There's some really weird Chihuahua mixes where I don't know how like physically that happened.
Yeah, our dog Shiva,
I'm gonna
man,
Google it.
Shiva looked. She was like Bambi. She just looked like a Bambi to me, like a deer.
Oh yeah, with that. Yeah.
Yeah, she just had that as like Chihuahua deer, but it was the weirdest mix when I think about her face. Because she didn't have thick hair like a German Shepherd, but the color patterns were there.
Yeah,
Hey,
Chihuahua.
Emil, what'd you say, Will?
I don't know if you could see it. There's a
Yeah,
Chihuahua.
look
Oh,
at that.
it's all backwards.
See, that just kind of reminds
Oh,
me of Sheba, my doggy. Look at that baby. That looks like Pee Wee too.
I'll pet his head.
Hmm. Hello, Drina. What's going on? The doors are closing on my mind. So,
Oh, I wish I want snacks. for this snack chat.
Oh Lord, I'm feeling it because I just turned this way and I can feel that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm never getting that scone again.
I gotta check out that bakery.
This was so funny. 28, what was it? Maybe it was 2018 or 2017. I went through a period where my friend John, he was speaking there one night, or he was going to be, but it was really cold. Nobody showed up, but I showed up to it. It was the first time I'd heard of this place, but that wasn't the name of the joint. It was something else. And so I'm looking up, I don't know how I came across Wake and Bakery, but I did, and I was like, oh, that's right on Cornelia. Oh my God. On Broadway and Cornelia. So I went online just to see what they had, and they got some interesting like coffees too, but I didn't want that. But they are really expensive. My eyes were closed. My eyes were closed the whole time talking to you.
I don't think. See, I have the opposite effect. I think my eyes don't close. I go like this.
You're probably going like that because they're threatening to close.
Oh yeah. What did you pay for that scone?
Oh my God, both of those items. That scone, I think, was about one of those items was $10 or $12. One was $10, I think. Oh, plus the tag. They were both probably $12 each.
And then you just show your ID.
Did I show her? Did I show it to her? I know I took it out, but she probably looked at all this and thought, because yeah, you know what? I think I spent probably $24, $25 up in that place, and I was just like, at first when I went there, like all I had was $17 in cash on me. I had forgotten that they only took cash and Venmo, and I don't have Venmo. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me have 2 scones, thinking they'd be like $4 or $5.
Oh, funny.
When she said 24 something, I said one, just one.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she probably, there were other people there too, and they probably thought, ooh, this bitch poor, she can't afford. So I went to Jewel, got some stuff from there, and then came back and I bought the little muffin thing. It was really good though, but I don't know. I'll be like, girl, can you give me a deal on like, can I get a set of 4?
Oh, right.
Oh
I wonder what that is. I've gone to the only dispensary I've gone to is the Southside Mission dispensary, and yeah, they're cash only. I wonder what the legality is that you have to pay cash for cannabis. Maybe there were like people don't want a paper trail. Maybe it's more out of concern for that. Like,
oh, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah,
could be.
You know, if they use their card.
Yeah, I just gotta. I like that I know that there's one that I can get to. And I'll have to go up to the one in Edgewater. I
should just go to the one in Edgewater. See, I just went.
It's closer to you.
Yeah, the one on the south side's at like 93rd or something. I mean, it's like
you were going all the way over there. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, why don't you just go to Edgewater?
I guess I should look it up. I was so impressed by the Southside Mission one. It seemed like you push your little order in online, and then they give you a time slot, and then you go and you just say, "I will," and they give it to you, and you pay.
Oh, oh, that
It's so
sounds
easy.
so like it sounds like backdoor abortions or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say.
But you but you have to go in. There's somebody behind, like the bulletproof glass, and you slide your ID through a thing.
Oh wow.
Um, then COVID, you have to pull your mask down and they verify it's you, and then you go in and you're in like a breezeway between the two rooms, and someone's like, if you need money, you have to get it here because there's no ATM inside and we only take cash. So then they let you through to the other thing, and then you just go in and tell them your name.
This is at the South Side Mission.
Mhm.
No, baby. How long were you doing that?
That's the only one I've ever been through. So since like March.
Oh, okay, not too
Yeah,
long.
not that
Okay,
long.
I would say, man, that I've never heard of that. I've never heard of anything like that. I mean, I haven't gone to only but one or two dispensaries,
Mhm.
probably, and that wasn't. One was to inquire, and the other time I went was with my other friends.
Mhm.
Uh,
Miss Lindsey Graham is speaking now.
you mean Angela Lansbury? Because you know that's exactly who he looked like. Angela Lansbury.
Ah.
Murder She Vote.
Oh
Hmm.
my God. I'm never gonna not see that now.
Right?
What is
Every time I turn to, because Murder She Wrote comes on one of those channels, like Channel 5-2, and whenever I see Angela Lansbury, I was like, oh, Lindsay. I swear they look alike. And
hmm.
Mitch McConnell looks like the only bobblehead. He looks like a bobblehead.
Yeah, and a turtle a little bit.
And yep, Tutor the Turtle, he sure does. Or like a ventriloquist mask or puppet
Oh yeah.
chin. I should say wood puppet. We have a dispensary here that delivers to your house. Ooh.
What state is that in? Or is that in the US?
Drina, what state are you in? I forgot where you're from. Wow, that's awesome. That was mind blown. Yeah, that is. I've never heard of that. Well, we trying to figure out where you from. What do Young Fly say? We have a dispensary the same way here. You order online and pick it up. Okay, he was responding to you, Will.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, he was just saying what you described about your dispensary. That's how his.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Oh, Drina's in California.
Ah, right.
One
Yeah.
that delivers to your house. That's pretty cool.
Well, that first time I saw that was in the TV show Transparent. The one of the kids in that show, um, yeah, like ordered weed, and then they showed up with a suitcase and was like, "I got this, I got this, I got."
Who what was that? Not John Lithgow. Who was that?
Oh, oh shit!
Um,
And now he's canceled.
what's his name?
It'll come to me. I'm gonna Google it.
Jeffrey Tobin.
Jeffrey Tom. Oh my God, Jeffrey Tomber. Oh my God,
Tambor. Tambor.
Tambor. Yes.
Tambor.
Thank you. Look at the two of us. Right. Tambor.
Because he used to be on Three's Company.
Yes.
Or he had the show. Oh, he played
Was he
the
Jack's
father.
boss? Oh.
He was either Jack's boss or he played the father of the woman Jack married. And that's when it became Three's a Crowd, I think.
Oh yes, yes, right.
I believe that man played her father. That's what I thought. But he had been on all them shows before anybody knew who he was. But yeah, him. I've never seen Transparent, but I've heard it's a really good show.
Yeah, I loved it. And then they came back and they did the finale because it never came back after they lost Jeffrey Tambor. Um, and they did like a 2 hour musical finale, and it was
Oh, wow.
so good,
Oh,
shockingly. I mean, it was so good. I watched it like over and over.
do you know what? Speaking of music, did you know about this David Bowie tribute virtual concert?
Mm.
So all the only names that stood out to me were Adam Lambert and Boy George, um, and there are a bunch of other people that they've got on tap for this. I guess it's a tribute concert because tomorrow or the 8th would have been his 74th birthday.
Uh,
But I thought you might have known about
oh,
that.
I hadn't heard a thing about that. I watched on December 30th. I had bought a ticket to Patti Smith's. It was her birthday concert that she did live.
Oh, okay.
It's cool. Do you listen to her? I mean, were you ever into Patti Smith?
Not really. I just recently put a song of hers on a playlist. Um, what is it? I think she because the night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I put that on a playlist, but not because I liked it, because it just fit the playlist for some reason. So,
I love seeing her live. I've seen her live a few times, but what I really love is the stories she'll tell in between songs, just because the insane life she's led. She'll be like, I wrote this song the day I met Allen Ginsberg. Like, it's, oh my God, did you hear about the movie? The name will come to me in a minute with Tracy Ellis Ross, where she plays an aging songstress.
I I heard her talk about it, but I didn't know if it ever is it out
It
or
came out on HBO. If you ever want to come over and watch it, yeah, it's good.
oh, okay.
And
It-
Fanning, not Dakota Fanning. Oh no, Dakota Johnson. I had that wrong. Yeah. Um, she is in it, and she plays her assistant, who's like does everything for her, is like overworked, who's trying to
mm.
become a producer. It's a little hallmarky, but it's good.
You know what I'm scared of?
Mm.
The Salt and Pepper are my girls, and I'm afraid that this Lifetime movie is gonna be laughable. And that's just based on the casting.
What is it?
Salt and Pepper, their movie, it's gonna be on Lifetime, their biopic.
Oh, I think I did.
January,
Who did they
yeah,
cast in it?
January
Anybody I would
23rd.
know?
Huh?
Who did they cast in it? Anyone I would know?
No, I think the I don't know these young ladies. That they seem like unknowns to me, but you know they don't look. I wish they could have found people that look more like them.
Yeah.
I hate to do that because you're just really going on looks. Like I don't. I mean, but then I'm thinking like Peppa has a distinct voice, and it's that that accent sometimes comes out when she talks because she's Jamaican. That I oh Lord, I can't think. I can't think. I can't think.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's hard to take it seriously if they don't have the persona down. Then you never
Yeah,
buy it. Yeah.
like so many of those movies, they fuck up because of stuff like that. Now, I wished I'd have seen the TLC one because I heard, I think her name was Lil Mama. I heard she was really, really good as Left Eye.
Oh my God. She does kind of look like Left Eye. Huh.
I remember the other TLC, the surviving members, I had an interview, and they said that Little Mama did something in Left Eye, costume or whatever, and whatever it was she did, I can't remember now, but they said it shook them to their core because
Mm.
it was so much. It was as if Lisa had entered the room.
Oh wow.
It was so powerful, and I think that's when they knew they had to get Lil Mama to play Left Eye. I believe that's how the story
Oh,
went.
I miss Little Mama. I remember MTV. She had an MTV special where they filmed her birthday bash,
Mm.
and it had like a theme song, and it went "Little Little Mama Birthday Bash."
I'm,
Anybody see that?
she had a good song that came out a while back. I really like this. Was it called Lip Gloss?
Oh yeah,
Okay, okay.
but that came out. I was living in Miami when that came out, so it had to be like 2007 or eight.
Oh
Man,
wow.
time flies.
Oh yeah, Drina. Thanks. I'm sorry. It didn't look like there were too many comments piping through, so I didn't even see that until now. Can you see it, Will? Can you see me? Cause
Yeah, I see you.
I know, but I mean, can you see it?
Oh wait, see what? I wasn't. I must not have been listening. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh baby.
Oh, I don't know, y'all. It's getting to that point. It has kicked in. I'm so glad I don't have to work tomorrow.
I told you
Okay,
I
so
had.
huh?
I told you I'd watch every single episode of what's happening
Yeah.
over the course of like 2 weeks.
And when you talk about that, I think about the fact that I have the seasons. I have all the seasons. I
Oh,
could
you do?
easily, yeah,
Uh,
I could easily watch them, but I would rather try to catch them on regular TV, but it's not happening.
Little D on what's happening is everything for me. Little DD.
She's got some stuff going on with her in real life though, like some like she's had a lot of like different surgeries for accidents and things.
No.
Yeah, I can't remember to tell you here now, but just look her up, Danielle Spencer, and then see. Yeah, I don't think she's. I think her health is somewhat like deteriorating.
I forget if it was what's happening or 227 because then I started watching 227. But I was gonna text you because on one of those two shows there was an episode with the guy who played Tootie's brother, who I kept texting you over the summer, and I was like, this guy is in every sitcom.
I saw that. I know that
He's
episode.
alcoholic brother.
Um, was it the one where he was drunk? The brother was drunk and almost got into an accident on the.
Oh, you mean Tootie's brother on Facts
Yeah,
of Life? Yes.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I saw that one recently. Sometimes, well, now they don't even play. They used to play What's Happening Now, but now they change the shows up. You know what? I'm starting to watch One Day at a Time.
Oh,
I
so
never
good.
really watched that show, but like, ooh, the acting, like Mackenzie Phillips,
Oh
she
yeah. Yeah, a
which
lot
ooh,
of those shows back then had good acting. Like the silly shows like that, like even All in the Family and
oh, definitely, definitely.
mm.
And I don't know why, but I'm halfway now starting to appreciate um Who's the Boss.
Oh my God, Who's the Boss is on antenna TV at like 4 p.m. every day. Yeah, I've watched a few episodes.
Yeah, I appreciate because I don't think Tony Danza is just good to look at,
He is,
but
and they always like find a reason for him to be shirtless.
of
Mhm.
course, um, the woman that plays, okay, it's what's her name? What's the woman of the house?
Um, Diane,
Diane. Okay,
is that
Sh-
right?
what's her name?
Judith Light plays.
There. Thank you.
Okay.
She's good.
Hmm.
I watch it for her, and her character is kind of funny.
She's
Like
in
all these,
Transparent.
yeah, and it's all these self-deprecating things that happen to her on the show. Um, but I really appreciate Catherine Hellman.
Oh God, yeah.
That's a given. Um, and Alyssa Milano, like I mean, I get the appeal, why the show would have been appealing for people. I just never watched it back then.
Yeah.
And Tony Danza, I only ever really noticed him like on Taxi.
Oh yeah. God, it was a while back, and this whole COVID time, I started rewatching Taxi because it's all on Hulu.
Oh, okay. I
God,
think
that's a good show.
I think the Golden Girls are on Hulu too. I might have to do that.
Mm. Did you see that thing I put on Instagram about it was every episode of the Golden Girls? Oh my God, it made me belly laugh every single time I watched it through. Like, shut the fuck up, Rose.
Yeah, I saw that, but I was like, oh Lord, everybody's messing with the Golden Girls. Young Flex is gonna sleep like a baby. I think you're right about that.
How many? Oh, we got 10 in the line.
Yeah, I used to that used to be what's happening. I need to get those. I like to get those episodes out because when they start showing stuff that I'm not down with. I'd
Here's a
rather.
question.
Uh-huh.
What's that? Oh, I was
No,
going
go
to say,
ahead.
did they ever, going back to 227, did they ever explain why Calvin lives with his grandma and not his mom? You know, his grandma, the one who's always looking out the window.
Pearl.
Earl, yeah.
Why did? Yeah, I don't know. I never heard anything a storyline that maybe had you know his
Do you think
uh,
Google would know
his
if I'm like, Google,
mother and father got into an accident.
Calvin? Oh, maybe. God, that'd be terrible. Okay, I'm going to tell you if I can type.
Oh, eight of the Golden Girls are on Hulu. Okay, I might have to. I just updated my password there, so I may have to visit them. Whew, Lord have mercy.
Parental abandonment. Calvin lives with his grandmother Pearl because his mother is dead and his father is in the military. He comes around after his father assures him that he hasn't forgotten his wife. He simply doesn't want to spend his remaining years alone. Wait, what?
Ah,
Oh, why would they have to write that into the show?
I know.
Like
Yeah, it wasn't even really that
a lot
bad of
of
a.
unnecessary backstory.
You
Okay,
know
your
what
mother's dead.
I think about good times. Like
Mm,
to me, and I know the things that I kind of remember reading was that um, Esther Roll kind of thought that Jimmy Walker, was taking a lot of attention away from the show and was
mm,
really a vehicle for her.
mm.
But over time, I mean, you see it if you watch all the episodes. You see it. JJ's character was asserted really early. Like it was
Mhm.
almost like they were trying to make him like the breakout of the
Yeah,
show.
right.
Or maybe he was, maybe I don't know if Uptown Saturday Night, because I think he was in one of those old. movies. Let's Do It Again or Uptown Saturday Night. I think that was it.
Mm.
And I can't remember if the movie came before the show, before Good Times. But at any rate, I don't like JJ's character on the show. Um, Especially the early shows, it seemed like they were making him say stuff that a kid or a teenager wouldn't say to their father, especially not James Evans. James Evans.
Right. Okay, that's a good point. I was
But
gonna
anyway,
say I like his like jokes that he makes about Thelma. Those are
yeah,
usually
those are funny. Those are funny. Oh, now that's a show. Good Times I could watch. I could watch forever.
yeah, me too. Except I think I have to skip the episode where Penny gets burned by the iron.
Okay. No, I can understand that.
I can't watch it. Oh my God. Okay, I know we talked about this too over the summer, but recently I was home and watched, it's like from 3 to 4, I want to say, on antenna TV's Different Strokes, and it was, you'd already know. It was the episode where Dudley gets molested. And I did
Um,
not remember that that was a to be continued episode. So that was like a full hour of awkward tension of this old white man trying to touch this young boy.
well,
It was
they were
so
both there though.
oh yeah, right. But
Yeah, it
Arnold
wasn't
left before like it really went down. Yeah.
right. But do you see? Because I think I was telling you about this, talking to you about this before. As they got older, as that show went on, they really started exploring these like heavy non-sitcom.
Right. It was like nobody asked for that.
Yeah. I, I don't know when I noticed that episode, I was like, have I seen this before? Or was I shielded from this for some reason? It felt like I hadn't seen it before, and I couldn't believe they were actually talking about that
Well, and
on that
talking about it
show.
for so long because it was an hour episode or 45 minutes or whatever. And it was basically like a how to if you wanted to molest a child. They showed like all his tactics.
Oh my God, not a how-to. I don't want,
Yeah.
and we are not making fun of that, you guys. Just so y'all know, this is not
No.
his usage of the word how-to. I could not
Oh.
believe, but they played those roles good.
Mm.
At least I thought they did. Rochelle,
Dudley.
hey, Rochelle. Oh, there's 9 people in the chat. I don't believe it. Y'all are good for sticking it out. It's been an hour and 57 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, Will, you let me know if you gotta, just say the word.
Oh, I'm all right. I want cookies.
You should get some cookies.
I go outside.
Oh, I thought maybe you had some, and you would have got them already, I guess, if you had them. I got cookies here, though.
Bring me some.
You know what I bought? Remember those old school sandwich cookies? Like one part was dark and the other part was vanilla, and with a little cream in the middle.
Yes.
They're called Duplex Cookies or whatever.
Duplex. Yes.
That's what it said on the thing. I hadn't bought those. The last time I had one of those was I knew I had been a small child. And I would never buy that in the store, but I wanted to know how they tasted again. So I bought some.
Were they any good?
It's okay with some cold
Yeah.
milk. Other than that, it's like, there are some cookies you can eat without the milk, like Oreos, if you're an Oreo person, or Lorna Doones, Chip Ahoy. That's the cookie I'm trying to think of. You can eat those. and you know the flavor, they're all good. But those regular cookies, those duplex cookies, they need milk.
Does anyone else, when they taste a regular Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie, taste coconut? I get a taste of coconut in those, and I wonder if there's like coconut oil in it.
In what cookie?
Chips Ahoy chocolate chip.
Oh, I don't think I've ever no, I don't think I've ever
Hmm.
gotten a taste of coconut.
This would be riveting entertainment if we both had one right now. We could be like,
I know.
we could-
And what was that? I just heard my voice. I literally just heard, I know. My God. Oh my God. Billabong, yeah. I am floating. You can see it already. Oh, I'm trying to get the comments down. Hello, y'all. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Billabong says yes, they use coconut extract.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, there you go. Thanks, Matt. I mean, I wonder I wonder if there are a lot of cookies that have a coconut extract like that. I don't even taste it. Do you like coconut?
I like coconut. I wish I did not taste it in the Chips Ahoy cookie.
Oh, okay.
I just want it, yeah. I like an almond joy.
I like an almond joy. I also like do you remember those cookies they call coconut bars? They came in a green box. It was a Nabisco. They had the Salerno butter cookies, and then the coconut bars was the other cookie. It was rectangular shape. Yeah, type it in. I love coconut bars and wish I could find some. But
that just reminded me, the last time you were like, Google it. We were talking about that puzzle that you like twist.
Whip it, the whip it.
And I was like, I don't remember that. Coconut bar. Oh, no. Okay. Cookie.
In the green box, right?
Are they Murray cookie jar classics?
No, they were made by Nabisco.
Okay, I'll put in Nabisco. Coconut bar.
You see it?
They're $2.67. That's cheap.
Show it to me when you
Here, let me see if I can make it bigger. Yeah. Oh Lord.
No, I can barely see it. Oh no, not those. Those are from the dollar store.
Oh. Okay. Okay, there's Coconut Dream. That's made by Keebler. I do remember having those. Coconut bars.
You don't see anything in a green box?
Little Cookie Big Taste. This isn't Nabisco, but here, I'll open it up for you. It's green. Oh. Okay, I can. Come on.
That's our
Okay.
No. That looks like a bag.
Yeah.
Is that a box of cookies or a bag of cookies?
It's a bag.
Yeah, these came in a box, like the Nabisco box. Because they had those, you know, how Salerno had the butter cookies. Oh, you know, maybe it's not Nabisco. Maybe it's Salerno. Maybe Salerno is what I should be telling you.
Salerno?
SALERNO. Butter cookies.
Okay, immediately that greenback hit. Oh, here they are, Salerno. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had that in my life right now. I would kill for some of those. Oh, that's
Ah, I want one.
oh, they're so good.
I'm a
Those are
DoorDash. I'm a
what
DoorDash that shit.
you,
No.
they would deliver this late, would they?
Yeah,
It's 9:28, really?
I think so.
Oh, well
From
try
like
it
CVS, I'm not really. They just bring me one box of
then.
cookies. I have to tip him $5.
Oh, did you hear? Wait a minute, I'm getting dizzy. Did you hear about the Door Dasher that attacked the customer for giving them an $8 tip? Okay, this happened, I think, somewhere in New York. Um, the trip from where the Door Dasher had to go from the restaurant to the customer, they're saying, experts are saying that she said it took her 40 minutes to
Mm,
get from such and such place to his place. Um, and experts say that it should only take 12 minutes to get
hmm.
from where she's talking about. But she said she was 40 minutes late. When the guy gave, when she saw the $8 tip, it's not clear how much she thought she should get, but she apparently thought she should get more. Because you need to see this, you need to read about this story. Well, maybe not now, because I can't. Oh,
Huh. Weird. No, that's sad. $8 seems like an okay tip. I guess not if it takes 40 minutes. I don't know.
well, and then I don't think the article made clear what the customer bought.
Oh, right. Because you should, yeah, tip on a percentage.
Yeah. And I guess according to the customer, from what I recall reading, um, the tip was one that he thought was appropriate.
Uh, yeah.
But I guess that depends on who you're talking to.
Do you remember that in the Kings of Comedy when he was like the gay? He had his gay kid that was like milk and cookies. Do you, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Cedric, no, not no. Bernie Mac said
Bernie
that.
Mac.
Want some milk and cookies?
Get some milk and cookies.
Oh,
His daughter came back and like said, "Where's the cookies at?" She goes, "Him downstairs."
oh my!
Ugh.
Can you believe there are 11 people in here?
I know. What should we talk about? I
Hey,
feel like I'm leaving them
Juliana.
out. Juliana said, "What y'all talking about?" Cookies.
Milk and cookies. How Will is trying to get some cookies DoorDash to him.
I would really like some.
Do you know how offensive that would be?
Feel like you made
And
me.
and the DoorDasher would say, you know what, you're really fucking offensive. Why did it take 40 minutes to get to the customer? I forget where this happened. I think it was someplace, it was either New York or LA. And experts say by GPS or whatever, it should take nothing but 12 minutes to get from where the restaurant was to the customer. Um, but when she got to the customer, she I guess got all up in the customer's face, was telling the customer, do you know how far it is? It took me 40 minutes. You don't know. I deserve more than an $8 tip or whatever, she said. Oh, you know what I'm never gonna do again? I'm never gonna try to remember stories again, like in this condition. I am never gonna try this again because my brain is doing numbers on me right now.
You ate that whole stone.
Text it to me. Yeah. If I don't do it tonight, you'll know why. But I will try to text it to you. Or you could, Ada, type in, DoorDash. It made national. I think it made national news. Um, DoorDash, $8 tip. Yeah, I would try typing in DoorDash $8 tip, and it should pop up.
Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at my phone.
No, that's fine.
I hope I get little tippy toe.
You keep adding that toe. $8 is pretty good too. W Hood is your name.
Oh, Hudson. So my name's Will Hudson. So it's like
I've gotten no dollars for big deliveries before. I've never had that experience. But this is what I've been doing a lot. I find myself lately, I'll have a plan to DoorDash something. I'll create the order, but I won't go through with it. And something in me is offended by the Chicago tax. I think it's $1.50 they charge for a Chicago tax for DoorDash now.
Oh.
And I don't know why, but I guess subconsciously I feel offended about that tax. So because they have the tax, I almost feel compelled not to tip as much. Is that tippy toe?
Tippy toes.
Toes.
Look at tippy toes.
Oh my goodness. I think that you're just gonna like saying tippy toes.
And look, remember I said they all have funny names. This is Popo.
Oh, so cute.
Popo.
So cute.
Oh my god, I have to stop looking at these. I want one so bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
You should get a Chihuahua too. We'll be Chihuahua brothers.
Oh, never. Never on so many levels.
You could sleep right on your chest.
And that's just it. Like I want my dog to be almost like a human. I want that dog to be big. Like if we laying down, I want to be able to feel its back like a human.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever I sleep in a bed with dogs like that, like Maddie, like the dog ends up, I'm like at the perimeter of the bed, like all scrunched up, and the dog has the whole bed. Like how it always ends up. Oh, here's something I just thought of. Look at over, I don't know if you can see it. There is a box spring on my floor. So I got a new bed that's a platform bed, and you don't need a box spring. So now, yeah. So I have it down. I've ripped some of the fabric off. I want to take the wood off, and like it's all just springs inside. Okay, this is silly, but I saw something online that's like a DIY project where you just take the coils and run string lights through them, so that every coil has a string light, and it's like this, and then you hang it on the wall. I'm going to send you a picture later.
Yeah, please do. That's like a hack.
Or will it just look like I have box spring on my wall. I mean, I don't know if it's really going to be
Well, you can, you can call it art.
like, yeah, when people come over and like
You can
be
call it
like, you
art.
don't get it.
This is a big monstro. How many years did it take you to make this?
I'll be like, good afternoon.
Is anything I'm saying making sense right now?
Hmm. Oh my God. I'm the same way. I like to say things and then a second later, I'm like, what did I just say? Mm.
Because I look like, how people when they're getting ready to fall asleep
Oh,
and they
yeah.
start talking, and that's what it feels like right now. And I know, yeah, I'm probably getting ready to end this because
All right.
I'm feeling like it's time for me to hit that bed.
All right. Well, I'm so glad it worked out. I'm glad.
I know, right?
Thank you
This
for
was
the
so
invite.
it couldn't have been planned any better.
Mm.
So, well, I will see you, Will.
All
Um,
right.
when are you supposed to text me that picture?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I will. All
Okay.
right. Have a great night.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you're still in the chat, hope y'all enjoyed it. You can see me right now. So thanks for coming through, for popping through. Appreciate it. But my eyes should be telling the story. And I get the feeling people are probably doing everything else. So I am going to say goodnight. Okay. Bye, y'all. Later. Peace. Have fun.